Hello? Hello, are we live? Are we live? Hey, Kim, what's up? Welcome. Welcome. Private stream. Private stream, it's just you and me. Well, in that case... If you weren't on Discord, anyone might be lurking out there here already wondering why the stream is late, wasn't on Discord, didn't see Twitter. Twitch is having some issues today. I don't even know if the stream is appearing for anyone. Though it does look like Kim found it. So, hey. Ebor, hello. I suppose we don't have to rush into the deep roads. We can take a couple minutes to make sure everything's actually running and working. The numbers look good though, finally. Could not get the stream going. Twitch was rejecting all attempts to start the stream. Stream key, reset, no difference. Finally. I was actually going to take an actual 20-minute nap and I got interrupted by messages that I took. So, kind of worked out. Tried it one more time. Got through! Finally got through. Inventory's pretty well clean. We're ready for our big expedition into the deep roads. It's going to cost 50 sovereigns to get us in. Good news is, we've got 83. Plenty. In fact, we're about to hit level 11. Excellent. Stream is showing up in multiple places. Well, don't watch in all three. Look at how nice and clean the journal is for once. I could probably poke around the map and dig up one or two extra things to do, but we managed to pretty much cover all the side quests, certainly all the major ones leading up to the Deep Roads expedition. This will take us into Act 2 of the game. The first section of the game really is complete already. We'll be going into that. Does it call it Act 2 after the Deep Roads, or is Deep Roads Act 2? Don't remember. We're going to find out. The reason we're not doing Friends in Low Places when we meet with Dougal, he offers to pay our way into the expedition. He'll give us the 50 sovereigns we need, because who could get 50 sovereigns for the expedition? All we have to do is pay him back double on the other end. Well, nothing is as it seems, but we certainly don't need his money, unless anyone had any major objections and a reason to go with it. We're going to pay our own way in. Bring the 50 sovereigns to Bartrand to become a partner in his expedition. Bring the Grey Warden maps to Bartrand at the Dwarven Merchants Guild in Hightown. That's what's up. That's what's up. Quick gear check. We made the decision yesterday, although we can talk about why. Merrill is not going to be coming into the Deep Roads. We are going to bring Bethany and Anders. Varric is part of the expedition. No matter what, Varric is brothers with Bartrand. You pick two people to go with you in your party besides Varric. Without saying precisely what happens, it matters a great deal whether you bring your family member, in this case Bethany, since Carver was killed in the introduction of the game. Whether Bethany comes along matters. Whether Anders comes along with your family member matters a great deal. Different outcomes. If you leave them behind, if you bring them without Anders, I'll say no more. Say no. But the decision's been made. Anything on the map? Anything we want to check out? Don't believe so. Want to make any purchases? Get some runes? Let's go check in real quick with the runesmith. See what runes we could order. I don't think we have any runes in order that are worth ordering at this point. Having picked up 2 backpack expansions, pretty good shape. We can hold more than 50 items. Try not to pick up too much junk. Runes. Rune of Protection, Rune of Impact. Oh, Rune of Fire. So we can actually now order a couple useful runes. An armor rune, 2 weapon runes. See if we have any slots for them. Currently using a dagger with no slots and a dagger with no slots. That sword was for Aveline. Errol won't be coming along right now. Oh, let's we gotta do some staff swapping. Sorry, Merrill. Sorry. Let's give Anders a better staff for this trip. 22 electricity, 59 attack. He's more of a fire and ice mage. An electric staff. No slots for runes. Bethany, also, no slots for runes. Oh, and that's actually Ender's staff, so right now Meryl has no staff. We'll worry about that later. Meryl's not coming into the deep road. She gets a pass on this one. So, no weapon slots, no rune slots on weapons. Bad. Armor? Well, let's see. No slots unless we upgrade Anders' armor. No slots unless we upgrade Bethany's armor. Varric actually does have a slot in his armor. Can we not upgrade it because he's not in the party right now? Let me switch the party up real quick. Hey, old snake. How are you doing? Welcome. Go back to Gamlen's. Don't think there were any more pending quests. Better for Bethany. Yes, it's been read. Friends in low places. Yes, yes, yes. Hey, Varric, Bethany, Anders. That's our Deep Roads expedition. Down here. Oh,
Message
friends in
coming
low
in.
places, which we don't need.
Patching it through.
Hey, KG. Thank you for the host and welcome. How's the new PC working out? You got much set up on it yet? Have you gotten to play anything yet? You must have. I think you said you were you streaming earlier? Were you messing around with Twitch? Did you say everything was working earlier? I got pretty frazzled when Twitch fell apart here, right when I was trying to start the stream, as you can imagine. But I thought I saw you say something was working for you earlier today. Rune of protection for Varric's armor. You know what? Varric might actually have a slot. Yanka as well. He's already got a rune in there. Back rune in there. He does have a slot on his armor. Hey, Simpika. How you doing? Welcome. Varric's active skills give him more of a crit chance, so it's not completely worthless to invest in it, even though it's a low percentage. Critical damage, always good. I don't know. Never know what I want to do with Varric. I don't really... He's a great character. I don't really like using him in combat. But I don't usually spend a lot of time in this game, so not so much an issue. Anka's song, attack and crit chance goes up. That's what he's gonna need. Take a look at the tactics of the party we're bringing in. Ranged supporter, ranged controller. Last cone of cold, winter's grasp. Debilitator, does he not have... Of course we can customize all of this. But, I don't know how different this really is, but I would prioritize heals over other elements. Now, maybe Mind Blast if you're surrounded by enemies, knock them, heal, but the offensive stuff should be secondary. Of course, if we change to a healer preset, that might already happen. Health really gets down there. Use a health potion. And I'm not gonna put a tactic in place to use a mana potion, because if he starts drinking lyrium potions automatically, he'll just burn through them. His own health gets too low, he's gonna quaff a potion. Otherwise, healing's prioritized over damage. Any. Ow. Firestorm. Maybe not so practical. What do I want to do here? Jump to tactic. Jump to tactic. Buffs. So this is a healing aura that prevents... Think about it when I started using that. It's a healing aura that, while powerful, prevents Anders from actually casting offensive spells. Let's just... I'm going to leave this. It's good for now. Ethany is set to be a damager with the fallback as heal. Well, it might say damager, but we're going to customize that anyways and say that we're going to have her heal a little more aggressively. Ally, health, 50%. So we've got... Some of this is not right, but doesn't matter that much. Maybe if we crank the difficulty up. But what I'm going to do is prioritize some heals. I actually have Bethany heal first and Anders heal second, even though Bethany is shown here as a damager and she's a little better spec'd with the offensive spells. All the same, we're going to prioritize this stuff if she needs to heal somebody else or herself. That will come first. Self-sacrificing there. Heals, fire, and ice, and things, and things, and things. Varric, Bianca's song at the top. Crowd control, damage and crowd control, damage. Don't know how accurate that was, but ballpark, we've got something. Now, Hawk I'm mostly going to be in control of, but if I switch party members, Hawk's going to start doing things on her own, burn through her stamina pretty quickly. But that's fine. Really just about to level. So let's go drop a Rune of Protection into Varric's outfit and hit the deep roads. Enchantment. Enchantment. Right. There it is. Oh, hi, Bertrand.
Varric, where did you get off to? And what are you planning?
Bertrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
There's so much love here. It's very comforting.
What I'd love is the coin to back up my brother's confidence. How about it, human?
That seems like a lot for an expedition.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Who knows what we'll find down there? Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
Further into the deep roads than anyone has gone. Considering the Legion of the Dead, and the Wardens, and the things that we've already seen in the deep roads. Them some big words. Really? Deeper than anyone's ever gone? Bullshit! That's okay.
Are we talking a full share here, or what?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
I do have your coin, in fact.
You're joking.
What did I tell you, Bertrand? Not bad for a human.
All right, partner. Full share of the profit between you, me, and Varric. Now we just need a decent entrance into the deep roads.
These might be just what we need.
What's this? 3? 4 entrances into the deep roads, all in the free marches? Where'd you get these?
A wizard did it.
Well, color me astounded. We just pick the most promising one, and go! Time to wrap up any business you have in the city, my friend. We'll be gone for several weeks at least. Let me know as soon as you're ready and we'll head out.
Lost 50 gold. Still got 33. 33, baby. Shall we?
So are you ready? It's a long trek. If you have any business you need to wrap up here, you'd better do it now.
I'm ready. Let's get started.
And let's not waste any more time. We've chosen one of the hidden entrances. The deep roads there will be nice and virginal, ready for a good deflowering. Ha!
Now there's an interesting image.
It'll take a week for us to get to the depth we need. There are bound to be leftover darkspawn from the Blight. Big risks, big rewards.
Risks? Rewards? What could be better?
Exactly! Now, before... Wait. Who invited the old woman?
I'm sorry to interrupt, Sir Dwarf, but I need to speak with my children.
Mother! I told you not to get involved with this.
I just want to know one thing. Are you planning on taking Bethany with you?
Yes, we are.
I can't leave Bethany behind. I need her.
Mother, I'll be fine. I want to go.
It's not fine. You can't both go. What if something will happen to you? You, I understand wanting to do this. But leave your sister here, I beg you.
It's the Templars or the Darkspawn, Mother. At least I'm allowed to fight Darkspawn.
Well, you're not gonna be able to take everyone anyhow. You'll need to decide.
And the decision's been made. Mother is begging us not to take Bethany. Don't both go. She doesn't want to lose both her children, of course. She does not have the benefit of hindsight. Some decisions, while muddied either way, some decisions had to be made. Bethany's coming along. Stays, something happens. If she goes, something happens. If she goes and something happens. There's no winning this one. On we go.
Bethany, I beg you. Don't go. Don't do this.
I'll be fine, Mother, I promise. This will work out for the best. You'll see.
Personal drama over with? Now let's get underway.
Been a long time coming, eh, brother?
That it has.
I have detected a signal
The
embedded in
deep
the
roads
static.
await!
Blueprint of my life. Be nice to have one of those sometimes. Hey, thanks for the follow and welcome aboard. Welcome. Blueprint.
No, this can't be right. The Champion and her apostate sister came to Kirkwall to spread subversion against the Chantry. But you claim this wasn't the case. The Champion just happened to have dealings with the Canary, joined forces with a known raider, a blood mage, a rebel warden, and for what? Coin?
Adventure.
Maybe it's not as simple as you imagine, Seeker.
Simple. Do I need to remind you what your friend did? Do I need to tell you how many lives have been lost? How many more will be lost? You cannot sit there and tell me she is innocent.
I don't know if innocent is the right word exactly.
She must have known. Somehow the Champion knew what was down there. That's why she wanted to join your expedition.
No. None of us knew. If we had, she wouldn't have let her sister step foot into that blighted hole.
Is that so? Then tell me your version of what happened on this expedition.
Well, we entered the deep roads as planned, but we didn't get very far.
There's been a collapse. The way forward is blocked.
What? Is there some way around?
Not that I've been able to find. The side passages are too dangerous.
Useless! What am I paying you blighters for? Set camp!
Cat's gonna make for really loyal help there, Bartrand.
Problems, brother?
Starting deep roads? Who knows how long it'll take to clear the path?
Shall we not try to find a way around instead? Seems like the logical choice.
You think I'm an idiot, Varric? The scouts say the side passages are too dangerous.
See? This is why you bring someone like me along.
We'll take a look. If we come running back, screaming, you'll know staying put was the right decision.
Fine, fine. Find a way around. Just do it quickly.
This is why I left the Wardens. I hate the blighted deep roads.
I hate to add to your burdens, my friends, but I fear I must. I fear my boy Sandal wandered off. He's somewhere in those passages right now. I beg you, keep an eye out for him. He just doesn't understand danger like he should.
Yeah, and he was just outside a minute ago, too.
When did you last see him?
Not a half hour ago, I turned my back to hand out rations, and he was gone. He gets so easily distracted. Oh, I should have been harsher with my warnings.
Don't think it would have helped.
One man out there alone. What are his chances?
Well, it's Sandal.
My
Come on.
boy is sturdier than you think. If he
Enchantment.
has one of his enchantments with him, he'll survive. He's burned down a house twice by accident. I'm more worried about
Not
him getting
enchantment.
lost. Oh, my poor boy.
We'll bring him back in one piece. Or maybe two. Hard to say, really.
Poor Sandal. I can't believe he's done this.
Let's move quickly then.
Alright, Deep Roads Expedition. Find a way around the collapsed main passage. Find Sandal somewhere in the Deep Road side passages. Check everybody's skills. This would happen already in combat. Let's just get straight. Heroic Aura. Don't have elemental weapons. I really didn't think about it when I took that. All right. Hey, WK, what's up? How are ya? Told you we'd finally make it to the Deep Roads today. Of course, I said that yesterday, but today we're actually there! Misery, how are you doing? Prestige, I hope she does have a good doctor. You gotta have some professional advice. Situation like that. Hey, Wild Code, what's up? Anyone else just rolling in? Welcome all. See ya. Finally in the Deep Roads. Oh, Prestige, I'm really glad she's okay for now. But I do hope he doesn't leave it at that. Sounds like something needs to be checked out, monitored. Thank you, Tibor. Misery, you're having computer issues? Not the happiest camper right now.
So this is where Dark's
Doesn't that just burn to be a tech with tech issues? I went out this morning to help someone who has a wellness practice and does Rolfing. I went out there. He said his Mac was really slow. He has an 8-year-old iMac, and the hard drive was full. It had 3 megabytes free. 3.6 megabytes. Could almost hold a picture or a song. Almost. So this poor 8-year-old computer with 2 gigs of RAM was trying to swap everything it was doing from memory to disk because it didn't have enough RAM, and it didn't have any disk space to do that with either. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Hey, Snowy. What's up?
Burn all the babies!
One day that will fail to crack me up. But not today. Not today. Snowy, I'm glad you dropped in. I'm glad you came down from Cloud9 long enough to say hey. We missed you, but I think anyone who knows that you've been having so much fun is glad to know that, even if we're missing out on your company here. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm now Bartrand. Okay, what happened? Something. I wasn't paying attention. We've got an emissary over here. Boy. Hawk! Nap's over, Hawk. Nap's over. The old Snake, you say that, and the other Mac I had to look at today was a MacBook Pro from just a couple years later than that, and apparently 5 weeks after they bought it, I don't know, they were not in a position to get it replaced after this happened, but it was brand new when it got dropped. The glass on the screen is coming off in one of the corner and half shattered. Screen's okay, glass is busted, chassis bent, bottom sprung, it's taped, the hinge doesn't work on the monitor. Oh, those were some painful Macs to work. And Macs are such pretty things. These were traumatized Macs. Misery. All caused by the new graphics card you put in. Might have to RMA. Not a power shortage, stability issue. What are you running into? I thought they were advancing a little bit further. Oh, hi guys. Going cold. Good moves. Good moves, Bethany. Looks like she's got that covered. Camera, please. You stop snapping to target. Nice. Misery. Well, that should be fun. When it's working, if you get it RMA'd and then it works. I've had good luck over the years with EVGA parts.
Well, I'll be a Nug's uncle. Isn't that Bodan's boy?
Enchantment?
Hello?
Hello.
He survived this entire time.
I'd really like to know how you managed to kill all of them.
Boom.
And how did you do that?
Not enchantment.
Been waiting for that. Been waiting for that. Here's to not
Smart
enchantment.
Come on. We still need to find a way past that collapse.
All right, we still need to find a way around the collapsed passage, so we're not quite done here. Where did we come in? There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the Tigers together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They're works of art, centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the Imperial Highway built by the Magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there are genlocks crawling over Baunamar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works? Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the Cloud Gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out onto the surface? Ha! One day when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. Wild Code, I'll definitely be going back to The Witcher. We've already spent hundreds and hundreds of hours, and this playthrough will probably take a couple hundred more, so we're not doing it in one shot. The plan before starting that Witcher playthrough was to run through the BioWare RPGs, at least Mass Effect series, Dragon Age series, kind of threaded together with some other stuff mixed in. I had no plans of mixing other RPGs in, that just kind of happened. I wanted something for the 24-hour stream that I was comfortable with. That's how the Witcher playthrough got started. Yeah, you bet we're going to continue it as such. No HUD Death March all the way through. But when are we actually going to go back to it? I don't have it on the schedule, but I was thinking about putting a day or two on next week in between Dragon Age 2 and Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I don't actually think that's a good fit, though. I'm probably going to pick something else. We'll do something on Monday. Sundays, we're going to do multiplayer, Xbox One multiplayer, mostly Diablo, maybe some Borderlands 2. But Monday, we'll be probably doing something else and not starting Mass Effect 3 quite yet. I think we're going to... Saturday off, Sunday. I think we're going to start Mass Effect 3 on Wednesday. And one of the big determining factors is this. Are we actually going to be done with this tomorrow? We've got 8 hours today. We lost a little more than half an hour to Twitch having issues. We've got 8 hours tomorrow. Depending on whether we finish this tomorrow, we will or won't be playing this on Monday. Anyways, sorry, rambling. Witcher, we're going to get back to it. Can't tell you when. Don't know yet. But we're definitely going to get back to it. What we'll probably do is a couple streams of The Witcher, and then some other stuff, and a couple more. Woo! What's up? S7, you're going to see S7 on Sunday. I think you're going to see a few people. Might see S7738826. Might see We Are Woo, B. Kimberly. You might see a few people. The Iceman Cometh, I hope, will be there. Other people who might have Diablo on Xbox One might get to jump in on that. I think we'll do some... we'll do all kinds of stuff. We can power level some characters. I could take your new characters up to 70 in about an hour. We can have some fun. We can talk about all kinds of things. Diablo's a wild, multifaceted, chaotic experience and a good time, and pretty easy for people to jump in and jump out of. So if we have too many people around, we should be able to mix it up without too much grief. Crossing the streams! But we've got lots of things that are kind of pending from an ancient playthrough of Pillars of Eternity that, if and when we get back to it, will probably just be restarted. The game has been patched and changed since then. To that open Witcher playthrough, to needing to get back to XCOM, hoping one day to actually have a victory. I don't see that being anytime soon. Emissary's gotta go! You should go. Snake, I'm rolling back. I must have missed something kind of interesting. Anyone know about using dryer sheets as dust filters? Will the chemicals mess up the PC? Airflow wise, it's pretty good. I totally missed that thread. Wonder what you were talking about. Chemicals, moistness. Sounded dirty. I have no idea if that softening agent would distribute and adhere to anything. But I bet the filtering properties would work just about as well after using them up. Yeah, throwing them in the dryer still would serve as a pretty good filter. To be honest though, I don't have experience with using dryer sheets as filters. Not the first time I've heard it though. No transcoding today, because Prestige needs it. So be it. In terms of Twitch and transcoding, today seemed to be an awkward day for Twitch ingest servers anyways. I don't know what factors behind the scenes affect transcoding server availability, but they had trouble with basic server availability today. Tainted dwarven jewelry. I don't want anything tainted. You keep your taint. Blade of Red Birth. Oh, that's nice. Messy kills. I've got 20 damage, 35 attack, and messy kills. Or 22 damage, 38 attack, fire damage, and a rune slot. Better minus the messy kills. Now I assume messy kills is aesthetic. I love messy kills in any forms. Practicality is gonna win. Prerequisites for something else that I want later. Arrgh. Yonka Barracks crossbow. More interesting to me in its identity than its function. Go, elemental mastery. Bethany is extremely lethal. What good that will do. Yes, you need a computer. You need a dryer sheet computer specialist. The hybrid profession. I hear they teach it in school these days. Team, where is everyone? Everyone want to join me in here? Hello, people. Hello. You people all get up here or something. Join me.
Messing with us is suicide.
Dust filters on exhaust fans. On exhaust fans? On exhaust fans. I would think you wouldn't want to compromise the exhaust at all, and filtering... Not even seeing these traps. Traps. Fine, just... Nice. Nice. So nice. Would that help? Would that help? Is so much getting in that you'd want to filter it again on the way out? I would think you would not want to add any filtration to the exhaust.
Done.
What is it? Dragons? Dragons! Level up later. Hard to get the placement you want versus the first game. All right, we'll deal with that. Blows out the top, then falls back down to your intakes. Oh. I hate dust. Dust makes my eyelid twitch. Too much dust in my life. If you figure out how to defeat dust, please share. Please share.
Here we go. This goes right where we want it to. Let's go back and tell Bartrand. He'll be so pleased. Bartrand, we found a way around your damned cave-in.
It's about time. Let's move out! Holy shit.
Is this what you were expecting?
I thought. An abandoned tag, something old, but... what is this?
How did you even know it was here?
Old scavenger tales. After the third blight. A week below the surface, they said. But nobody believed them.
Looks like they were right.
Make camp here! We need to look around.
Or the strange tag to see what secrets it holds. Hard save as we go through times. Okay, Anders, let's level you up. His vengeance tree. I really wish I had not taken pronounce that. Anasia. At any rate, not the healing spell I was looking for. And it's not the healing spell you were looking for. Vengeance. Damage goes up, damage resistance. Ah! If the heroic auras stack. You have 2 mages with heroic auras. Do they stack? It's the kind of passive I'd like. Bethany's got the same aura. Even if they don't stack, we're gonna roll with that. Did you find?
So you all found what you were looking for, is it?
Hey, look who it is.
You found him! I can't believe it! You found him!
Hello?
I owe you a great debt. I will repay it somehow. I swear my life on it.
What do you have in mind?
I don't know, but I will find a way.
Old Blood Wolf. Enchantment? Enchantment!
Say thank you to the nice lady for saving your life, Sandal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We didn't save his life. He was just fine. He was just fine. Bom, bom, bom. Here's a staff with a... Okay, this is good. Boom. Frosty rune. Good. Oh. But using Stone's Breath. Well, maybe. Chance to knock back physical damage, spirit damage, but less attack. Let's try it. Anders' old junkie staff. Let's get rid. We're gonna find a better sword at some point. Oathbreaker, two-handed maul. Who's gonna use that? Armor. I think I'll put that on. Oh, geez. When did I pick that up and not notice? It must have been in the past few minutes. That's gonna nearly double my armor. Okay, not quite double, but we're gonna have we're gonna maintain critical chance and damage while getting a tremendous amount of armor. can sell the old suit. Hey, Yankee. What's up? What's up? How are you doing today? I hope. Alright, last descent armor. Yes, Old Bloodwolf. Twitch had issues today. Channel was showing as deleted for a lot of people. They got that fixed. The ingest servers were having issues. Could not start the stream. Said invalid key. Reset the key. Didn't work. About a half hour after the stream was supposed to start that all that got sorted. I think we're good now. But, yeah, I was having trouble. Whatever's been going on with my... facial muscles, tension, TMJ, whatever. I don't know what it is.
Think we'll find anything?
That'd be a little crazy, though. Oh, Varric.
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
Chances are we won't find anything but even more Darkspawn. And rubble. Maybe bones?
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Go down there then. Yeah, that's precisely why the chomping is getting a rest. As I've started to tie some of the facial musculature issues, the jaw tension. It's not just the jump, but that is probably not it. It's probably all stress related, but you know, we work through these things. Bigger problems out there than jaw tension and muscle spasms. It sure feels weird. My world is red. My world is dirt red. Someone help me with this stone golem. Lace. A nice ring. 19 attack, 2 crit chance. A nice ring there. Orichalcum. Like lyrium, orichalcum is a metal most commonly encountered in liquid form. Unlike lyrium, however, orichalcum forms pools and must be drawn like water rather than mined. Deep orichalcum is the most common type of metal and is often found in places where opals are mined. The rarer crystalline orichalcum found in small pools in the mountains. Folk wisdom says that a drop of orichalcum mixed with wine is a potent aphrodisiac, though it has a pungent smell similar to lye, so I could not bring myself to put this legend to the test. Which are you thinking of, Prestige? I'm not sure I have any or all of the DLC. What are we talking about? They sure didn't make as much for this game as they did for the first. No major expansion. I don't know. Not necessarily. I'm not even aware really of what it is. It might ring a bell when someone says it though. So it comes to this.
See what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
It's definitely magic. And not the good kind.
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen.
And how do you even know it's lyrium?
Look at this, Bertrand.
Seriously,
An idol made
how
out
do you
of
know?
pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
do that.
The door!
So I guess my story frustrations with Dragon Age 2 kind of begin here.
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this taiga alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bartrand!
Brother!
I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him.
Whose legacy? Mark of what assassin? Prestige, I barely know of their existence. I mean, the names are familiar. About it. No, I probably have not played them. Don't think I have them purchased. Not terribly interested. Why? You know, I enjoy Dragon Age 2, but I don't have any desire to extend it. I think what Dragon Age 2 does best, it's already done. We've seen the combat mechanics as built on what we had in Dragon Age Origins. We've gotten, in my opinion, the good parts of the story are done. They're done already. We already understand the conflict between mages and Templars as expressed in this tale. From this point on, it really goes off the rails. There's some good quests. In particular, what remains of the Hawke family tale is pretty good and horrible and creepy, but worthwhile. Bartrand and Varric. Yeah, I think it's actually pretty dumb. You go all the way into the deep roads, deeper than anyone's gone. That's why we fought a grand total of 3 groups of Darkspawn, right? Because we've gone deeper than anyone's ever gone. So we fought 3 groups of Darkspawn. Really? Doesn't feel deeper than anyone's ever gone. Oh, a lyrium idol. Doesn't look like any lyrium I've ever seen before. How do you know it's lyrium? Oh, Bartrand is affected by the idol and locked us in. Sorry to shit all over this part of the story. It just doesn't... like trying to hold water in a colander. It just falls right through. So, there it is. Main story, by the end, I find incredibly shallow in conclusion. The conflict is good. The would-be resolution that we work towards in this game is just... makes no sense. Everyone goes out of character and just decides to blow everything up. I don't know. So we're going to enjoy it as best we can, but I'm not really looking to extend it. I find that interesting. Old Bloodwolf says both are a little better than the core story. Good. I'm glad they are. I'm glad they are, because the core story is a little weak in resolution, in my opinion. I just find it highly implausible. Born out of the conflict between mages and Templars, what ends up happening is highly implausible. I don't find it terribly immersive or satisfying. But likewise, this whole Bartrand and Varric stuff. Do I believe Bartrand would screw his brother over for some coin? Yeah, that's not hard to believe. I get that. But, I don't know. That's the deep, dark secret of the Deep Roads. Don't buy that. Oh my god, deep down in the Deep Roads, beyond all the Darkspawn anyone's ever fought, is an idol made of lyrium. And it will be the downfall of the world. Yeah, okay, if you say so.
How about you?
Nice. Varric, point man. Yeah, I'm sure that'll work well. Why are they all still clustered up?
Bloody
Hands of stone.
What are those things?
Good question.
I'll deal with this. Get back!
Hey, what's everybody leaving Bethany back here for? That's not cool.
Stay down.
How many of you got Hog? Not counting Varric. Not counting. With Legacy, there's a connection to Inquisition. And they're all available on all platforms. I mean, I know some of the last generation, there were a number of games that had DLC that was not always available on PC versions of games. I'm assuming that is, though.
Enough. You have proven your mettle. I would not see these creatures harmed without need.
I'd say being attacked on sight gives us plenty of need.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
They eat Valyrian. Sounds like a healthy diet.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
It seems mostly interested in their hunger. It's a demon, come to feed.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
No one always says that.
Don't
Especially
do it.
demons.
Demons will trip you up every time.
Be careful. I don't like the sound of this.
Is that Anders
What are
still
our
being
options?
sane?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
Or else we need to find the key on our own. What I'm hearing.
So what do you think?
I'm not becoming that thing's next meal.
Most unwise.
Shit, Bethany just went down. Not about to. Already did go down. Good. Hey, Varric, buddy. Yes, hardest demon we've ever fought. Superior light gauntlets. Gilly brogues. Gilly brogues. Combat is faster, more fluid, feels really good in many ways. Even if there isn't as much diversity in skills and spells, I'd say there's enough. And it does feel good. Combat has a great flow to it. That being said, I really like the tactical potential that Origins had. Not the tactics menu, not telling your party members what to do when, predetermined course of action, but the positioning and micromanagement with the game paused. That has not improved as the series went on. That has been shallowed out, and even though some of that came back with Inquisition, wasn't terribly satisfying.
The dwarves
wasn't a return to form that I thought for a while it was going to be. Oh, there he is!
That can't be good.
Ancient Rock Wraith. Well, that's a little bit more like it. He's about to release a lot of energy! Oh, that looked fun. Hey, I'm getting fried here. I gotta heal. We gotta heal for me. Nope. No one's gotta heal for Hawk. Oh, he's charging up. No. Everybody over here. No! Yeah, enemies do pop spawn a lot in Dragon Age 2. They'll show up right behind you. No attempt to mask that at all. Oh, hi, there you are. You're right behind me, flanking. Cool. Nice to see you show up like that.
I'll deal with it.
I think my party members are assisting very well. I'm maybe a little schizophrenic right now. I'm not sure what they're doing, who they're attacking. I could direct them to fight, I could get everybody to fight the Rock Wraith. Please do. Oh, crap! Get me out of there! Does not look good! For Ferelden! Hello! The Iceman! Yo, Iceman, what's up? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? What time is it? You all wrapped up with work now? Like maybe? So many ads. So many ads, so little time. Come on, everybody, take your potions and lotions.
Go down.
Good. Good. Bethany's down. Bad. Oh, Ferelden! Say bye-bye! Yes! Four-day weekend.
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help us get out of here.
Yes, like lots of treasure. That'll help. Lots of treasure always helps. Crypt key. We didn't need the guy after all. Baldacine.
A key. The kind that opens doors, I hope. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go.
Hey, Slugger, what's up? Hey, I don't know if you got my Twitch messages, or if you wanted to join us on Discord. I was trying to get you that invite in a few places since I know it's a little messed up on GameWisp. What's going on, Slugger? Typing is hard. Typing is hard. Typing accurately. What do you got going on today? Since the stream started late, we're going to take a break at a normal time on the clock as opposed to 2 hours into the stream. I'm actually going to take a break here in a minute. Stamina, health, groovy. Never going to have more health. Not really. Not really. Put a few points into Constitution. It just doesn't add up in the long run. A lot of points for that to work. Pinpoint strikes, activated ability. Attack goes up, crit chance goes up for 10 seconds, costs some stamina. Still should be nice. And what we're working towards is Assassinate. Huge damage. Guaranteed crit, massive damage. We're working towards that. Varric, passive, faster. Oh, did you notice? Can we look at his tree again? Elsewhere we can. I think Varric's friendship kicked in. Getting a bonus there. East. Aced. Aced, baby. All right, I'm gonna take that break before we leave this area and go to the next. Kit, injuries healed. Bethany, activate. Everybody's passives are in place. here, boy. Do I remember Maddie coming in? Are you kidding? Kidding? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't have the command active in chat, but we had a chat command for a while just to explain where everyone came from that night. Slugger, is that how you first found the channel? Was it that night when Maddie jumped in with like 1,600 people? I've never seen so many people, and I might never again. Who knows? Who knows? I remember exactly where I was standing when Maddie and friends came in. It was in the middle of Demon's Souls, and I was on the stairs, and it was so quiet. Chat had gotten so quiet, and all of a sudden this message popped up and said that said we've been hosted for 1,600 people. And I'm the only one who saw the number, even if y'all saw the host message. It blew my mind. And nobody was saying anything, because everyone who came in, very few spoke a lot of English, and so everyone was quiet at first. That was a good night. Was it Dark Souls 3? No, I think it wasn't a Demon's Souls. Wasn't it Demon's Souls? I don't think it was during Dark Souls 3. Thought it was during Demon's Souls. Am I wrong? I remember the bridge I was on. I remember the spiral, not bridge, the staircase. I was on this big spiral staircase. Okay, hey, break time for me. I'll be back. I'll see you all in about 12 minutes. We'll continue. Game, start the music. Back in time. See you soon.